to a new episode of Monsters High. This is Jet Records 266. On this one, we're just trying to figure out what we need to do in order to solve the mystery of who's hunting us. Hopefully, the game will work, won't glitch out, and we'll be able to get this investigation underway. Figure out, between these characters, which one is the one that we're looking at. From the start, talk to. We're gonna have a daily bonus. It's got wow. So we want to talk to Dracula, and she'll give you a bonus, tell you what to do. Move over here to Frankie. She'll give you a little hint on how to use some of the tools. These are all the tools you have available. You got a camera that you can watch stuff. You got an EMF detector to pick up down in the room. Got a thermometer, lets you know whether or not the character is a cold, a warm temperature, a drop or rise. Got a little walkie-talkie that basically will answer some questions that you have once you click on it. You got a they call them sunglasses, but it also gives you like a peep to see like who was walking around or left claw marks or rolling the walls. Then you got a journal, and if there's somebody who likes attention, they'll write in it. Got a disco ball, they'll dance. And then coming soon is a camera. So we'll see what's going on with this one. Let's hop into our first investigation of the day and just try to figure out who it is this time. Also, some new features of the game. They have daily logins and also time bonuses for staying in there. So in here also, if you look at this XP arrives, it's gonna be a little pumpkin's gonna pop up here. Once you timer runs down, you want to get that and get some extra XP. So the first thing you want to do is show you the new people. Curse Scalia, Scalita, and they added a guy called Curse Deuce or something. I don't know what he is. It was like a Medusa, so I guess that may be what's going on. I think that's a dude, but just be sure. So let's go over to our little journal and see who these people are. Okay, so Scalita, she's Countess to the bone. Ghost form. Have you heard about her family's necklace? You should. Scalita enjoys being with others. She will probably follow you around. The basic evidence you can use to get her is going to be the EMF detector, the glam light, glasses, disco ball, or spirit mic. And then for Duce Gorgon, looks like he definitely is a person who is supposed to be spun off of Medusa. He's ready to rock. His ghost form, allowed to wear sunglasses inside. I guess this deals a little bit like don't look him in the eye or he'll turn you into a stone. Duce is laid back fashion icon, prefers to remain a little mysterious. Thermometer, camera, and fashion book are his thing. So let's hop into an investigation by grabbing this crystal, opening the door, and let's see what we got. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is pick up the camera. Then I'm gonna pick up the book. Then I'm gonna get the EMF detector, and then get the disco ball. So first thing I want to do is put the disco ball. They'll eliminate possibilities on a lot of them. Based on that, get a little music playing. Open this up. Also, we want to see if we can find 3 clues. What I do is do a little cycle here. Now, I have known the EMF detector to go off here a lot better. And I like to put the fashion book up here, and it goes. So clearly we see something glowing. That's our first clue. That's the basketball. Right. So far nobody's hunting us, so we're not creeped out. Let's take a little walk around, see if we can get any more glowing items going. Nothing here so far. Scan around the room. Not seeing anything in this area right now. Let's do a full sweep just to be sure. Yep, this room's clean. Let's move on to the next area. Okay, we got the disco ball, so it's just her dancing. That's the clue right there. Let me go ahead and mark that on our thing. Let's pick up some more things while we're here. I'm gonna need a flashlight so I can see where I'm going. And might as well go ahead and grab the walkie-talkie. Okay, so we got everything. Now I need to go place down a couple of items. I think I can navigate. So I know she's hanging around here. So I'm gonna go up here, and I don't know how to turn the power on right now, but I do want to go in this area and open this door. Oh, she got me. Get up out of here before she gets me. I'm gonna go to the safe area right here. Just wait her out. Okay, so I can see something in the glasses, so there's also an indicator. Let me see if I can get her to talk. Where are you? She didn't respond. Show yourself. Didn't respond. Are you here? Didn't respond. Give us a sign. Didn't respond. Okay. So we gotta just basically wait until she's done hunting. So this one actually is hanging around for a little longer, which is also a clue. Now she walked away, so now we can move back into the room. What I'm gonna do is switch something out right quick. I'm gonna switch out the glam glasses for the flashlight so I can see where I'm going. I already know now that that's one, so I can check that on the book. So now that takes our process elimination to Cursed Torelei, Cursed Kitty, Claudine, and the new girl, Scalita. So let's see if I can get her to talk to me. Where are you? Alright, that's definitely a clue. She talked to us. So we can do the spirit mic. So that takes us down to, takes one person away. So we got Cursed Talita, Cursed Torelei, Cursed Claudine, and Cursed Scalita. Now I never got her for the new one yet. So let's keep looking at some more clues. Let's go around. Now what I want to do is go up here. Turn this power on. So she turned the power off, so let's hit this switch right here. Also see this glowing, so that's the magazine, comic book or whatever. I want to drop my camera so I can get some overview of things. So now we got 2 out of the 3 clues. So now the only thing we're looking for now is a frog. I haven't seen it here, so let's move down the hallway a little bit more. Head to this area and see if we can find it. Sometimes it's down there too. Just kind of do our due diligence to try to look around for clues. Usually they're glowing for you. That's what she's hunting. So she's hunting frequently, so that's also a clue. Get the thermometer out and see if it drops. Okay, the thermometer's not dropping. So we're good to go in here. As soon as she leaves the area, we'll move back up. I'm surprised the thermometer has stayed so steady. But we're good on that one. Let's just keep the ball rolling, see what we can do. Dang, she's sticking around longer than normal. Okay, I'm thinking it may be Scalita. Up here and see if we can find our last clue, which is a green frog. Ain't nothing going on here. Turn the power on. So we're clear in this room. Then find a green frog. Thought it was maybe because it was glowing. So we got a couple of other areas we can check. I think we can head downstairs. That's our last room. So we're gonna go back from the starting point. Go up here. Hang a right. Then go down these steps and let's see if we can find our final clue. Look around on the table. Now usually it glows white. I'm not seeing it over here. Let's turn the power on. Not seeing it over here either. So the last place to check is going to be the cafeteria. And that should be our last clue. Then I'm going to check some of the cameras and see if we can find this young lady. So let's go up these stairs. This is the cafeteria area, I believe. No, it just came from here, so that's the classroom. So the cafeteria area is down this way. Looks like she threw the power, so I'm going to go back here. And she closed the door, so get everything turned back on. Let's head up this way, and this should be the last clue. We can find a frog. So I'm not seeing any here so far. There you go. Now last clue, got 3 out of 3. Now just gotta lay low until she disappears. She disappeared already. Now we can move on. I'm thinking it's Kalita, but we'll see. And pick up these glasses. Get our bonus. I'm gonna just go ahead and mark her just in case you catch me. So, let's see from the people we have left. So the EMF detector has not gone off, so it's not her. So now we're looking at, we need to check the camera and see if it's maybe Toralei, because I think it's her now. Now I'm looking at the clues. Let's see what we got. Do we have any bubbles? Not at the moment. Sometimes it takes a while to show. So, in order for it to be Toralei, we need the camera to work. She spoke. Disco ball. So what else we got? Claudine. Let's see if she wrote in the journal. Now she wrote in the journal up here. It's definitely Claudine. She likes to hang around for a bit. Okay, she didn't write in the journal. Let's try to move it around. Maybe that may help. Let's drop this. Pick up this. Drop that. Oh, shooting on me. Wait around for a minute and let her disappear. Because she hunting often, so she still hadn't did that, so it's not Claudine. Since she was here, let's put on our glasses and see if we can get some signs of her around here. Not so far. Alright, let's keep looking around a little bit more. Sometimes it slowly reacts, so let's go and move some things around. I want to go back into this room and get a clearer view, so I'm going to put the reposition the camera. Here she go playing games. Okay, so she hasn't had a chance to move that around yet. So let's put the camera up. Let's drop it here. Let's get our glasses. So she's been in here, so let's see if she left any clues. Not so far. Okay, so I dropped the wrong thing. So now we want to see if we can get these glasses that I keep dropping. Feel like Velma. My glasses, I can't see anything about my glasses. Okay, so no, she's not there. Now we can get some of the, this ain't working either. Now sometimes they don't like things being in the same room, but hey, we'll try to make it work. So neither one of those are working. Let's hustle, get back to the room. Let's see if we can pick up some of her activity on the camera. No, not so far. So we're definitely having issues here. Can't get anything that would pinpoint on. The only thing for sure we got are the glasses, the speaker, just the class. Usually it's always working, so I'm gonna say that it's Cursed Toralei. based on what we got. I would like to get a definite answer, but can't really get anything out of her. Let's see what we got going on. I'm so surprised that she didn't. EMF's not working. Autograph book's definitely not working. The only thing I can kind of probably think is she's hunting this area quite often. So we got this for sure. So let me drop that. So we definitely got her to talk to us. Okay, now that she's turned the power off, let's check the camera one more time and see if she left any clues for us. So let's go back here. Let's see if we can get the glowing balls to move. Unfortunately, no. Let me go move some things around. Let's pick this up. Let's put this down here. Let's pick this one up. And put this here. Definitely like to play games, so let's see if that's a trait of that person. Pick this up right here. Hustle, because she's trying to get us. Closest place that we can go is right here. Get it, little guy. Okay, don't leave me behind. Alright, so now we're going to just get her out, and then we're going to put the camera up here in the library area. While we wait on this, we're going to see if any traits. Toralei likes to mess around. She plays with doors and lights, so I definitely think it's Toralei. 100% think it's Toralei. I just need one clue to kind of show, which is this right here. Just a camera. I need a camera to pick her up. Now hopefully we can get that to working. Okay, let's go over here, see if we can get the camera to finally start working. Not so far, but I definitely think it's Toralei, just based on the evidence that nothing else is working. So that area worked. Let's see if she signed a book. Never signed a book, so now we're just looking at camera. So you can turn back on the power. I'm thinking it's Toralei. So we got all three of our clues. We just couldn't get a verification on the camera. Sometimes the camera just don't want to work. It's just glitchy. I think the game just makes you want to stay in there sometimes. So let's see if we can get some confirmation here. Okay, there we go. We got the spirit orbs. Those three right there. So it's Toralei. I feel confident in my pick. Let's put the camera on there. So based on process elimination, we got the camera, got the ground glasses, got the spirit mic, and the disco ball. So camera, ground glasses, spirit mic, and disco ball. That could be only Toralei stripe. So let's make our pick, which is Toralei here, and let's see if our guess was right. Who's hunting you? I believe it's Cursed Toralei, based on what we got. Let's see if we're right. Yes, our guess was right, folks. 100%. This has been another episode of Monster High Paranormal Investigations. Our results are we had a correct guess, so we got the max bonus, we got all three items, and we have completed it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, we'll play another game together. This has been Jet Records 266. Thank you. Have a nice day.